this image and finding out what I want to do, obviously I want to remove this strip box which is coming in here. I want to make sure he is exactly central. I don't think he is. I think he's slightly off to this side, but to be honest, he might be central and is tilting that way, so I want to check. I haven't really got much on edit I want to do to him apart from a little bit of contour control. I think that's really all I want. So first thing, I'm going to patch tool this section, drag it across, and that is gone. This area still looks a little bit lighter, and this area's got a bit of a fade. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my burn tool, mid-tones, we'll go on 20%, and I'm just going to streak up and down. It's very subtle, but it is making it darker. I say it being very subtle because I'm not sure if you guys, oh no, I think you can see, it does make a difference. So it's just toning down those little flares that are there. Okay, so now going on to my crop. I've hit C for crop. I'm going to go on my 1:1 square ratio. He is a little bit off to the side. So what we're going to do, drag that across. I'm going to make his chest central. I want the chest and the halo of light to be central. I don't mind if his head is off to one side a little bit. Now, technically, we're going hips. Hips is more there. Chest sort of works there. So I think that feels about right. That feels about right. And I'm going to put it on content aware fill, which means this white area here, it's just going to fill that in for me nicely, hopefully, nicely. You never know with these things. Sometimes it goes really weird. But we're going to fill that in. Yep, that's not done too bad. And I'm just going to patch tool over it because I'm just making sure there's no other issues within that. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's do some contour. I'm going to go Control, Shift and N, and we're going to hit Soft Light on the mode, tick the little box for 50% grey, and then using my Burn tool and my Dodge tool, I'm just going to draw over the areas that are already shadowed, tone down anything that I'm looking at toning down, like this area here, and using my Dodge tool, just brighten up some of the highlights. And I'm just drawing over the lighting that, essentially the lighting that already exists. I'm just making it more contrasted in certain areas than others. Okay, don't think there's really much I want to do. I mean, that's the doodling that I've done. You can see what it's done there. It's just sort of contoured him in a little bit. We're drawn to the face. We're not drawn down here as much. I think that's quite acceptable. I think that's good. And now I'm just going to go around that little fleck there is annoying me. And that reflection down there is annoying me. I'm not really sure how much that bow is bugging me. I don't think it's bugging me that much, to be honest. Do I want to remove it? Probably not. I mean, it's more annoying, isn't it, here, where it's kind of coming over. But I feel like if I remove that bit, I've got to remove this bit too. Let's have a look. Let's try that. Oh, I didn't do such a good job. Let's try getting the whole section, including the shadow. Always important to remember the shadow is part of it. And we'll try generative fill, see what it does. Sometimes when you generative fill, it just adds something random in. But let's see what it decides to do. Hopefully it works it out quite quickly that the waistband is meant to continue, but anything could happen. Okay, that's weird. That's really weird. Who knows what that is? And that's a mess. As usual, it's not understood the job fully. I'm going to flatten that first one and then content aware this bit out, because actually that's more normal. It's easier to fix their problems than them to fix my problems. And I'm just taking off all the bubbles down there. Now, I don't think there's much else. Let's have a look round. There's a hair there, that's a bit annoying. Remove that section there. Don't think anything else is bugging me as much. Maybe that bit there. Overall, I think that's looking nice. I'm going to add some colour grade now. Firstly, let's bring my levels up. I'm just checking the background, seeing if there's anything weird. See, there's a little squiggle up there. So I'll hit cancel on that and just remove that squiggle. Let's do our colour. So I'm going to go on adjustments. We're going to go colour balance. In our shadows, I want cyan and blue. And in my highlights, I want yellow and red. And I like that. I think that looks nice. I'm going to take the opacity down a little bit. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Now, the only thing I'm thinking is I might want to tone that halo down behind his head. But if I do, I don't want to do it a lot. I actually like the dramatic effect. So going back onto my contour layer, I'm just going to just tap a little bit round here and a little bit round there. Just bringing it down ever so slightly. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I just felt like the face needed to be a tiny bit brighter than what it was. Just tone this section down there a little bit. But I think that looks really, really good. I like it. I'm happy with everything else. I'm happy with the rest of the lighting. Might brighten down the side of the shorts a little bit. It's a really nice dramatic image. I like that, and that's perfect for my new collection.